This special blueberry popover recipe is easy to make and will make your Easter brunch extra special. Not too sweet, these easy to make popovers are always impressive. To make blueberry popovers, you will need 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 3 tablespoons of butter, 1 cup of warmed milk, 2 large eggs at room temperature, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, some fresh blueberries, and 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar for dusting. I'm using a popover tin that I've greased generously with melted butter, and now into each of the cups I've divided my 2 tablespoons of butter into 6 pieces and dropping 1 into each of the cups, and now I'll put this aside until we're ready to bake. To get started, you simply add all of your dry ingredients into a blender or a large mixing bowl. Flour, sugar, and salt. Now we're going to add our teaspoon of vanilla and our 1 cup of warmed milk, and using the blender, you want to mix this well. Using a spatula, just scrape down the sides, making sure that everything is well into the batter, and then you're going to add your eggs one at a time. And the final addition is your 1 tablespoon of melted butter. Again, blend well, and then this batter needs to rest for at least 30 minutes at room temperature before we bake. My oven is preheated to 425 degrees, and now I'm putting our popover pan into the oven to melt the butter. It'll take about 5 minutes for the butter to become smoking hot. Our batter has been sitting for 30 minutes. Now you want to just put it on high and give it one last spin to get the batter nice and bubbly. With our butter smoking hot, I want to fill each of these cups about halfway. Then I'll top them with the blueberries. Once you've added your blueberries into the 425 degree oven for 20 minutes, after 20 minutes I'll reduce the heat to 350 degrees and continue cooking for an additional 15 minutes, not opening the door. Hot out of the oven and a light dusting of powdered sugar, then I'll remove them from the pan and they will be ready to serve. The success of popovers is all in the details. A quick review: warm your milk, eggs must be at room temperature, rest the batter for at least 30 minutes before baking, prepare your popover pan by generously greasing and melting the butter, and do not open the oven door while baking. Popovers are always best when served right out of the oven, but they can be reheated.